Just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Utah.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Conley for 3. That one doesn't go. Now Denver takes it the other way. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Gobert with the block. Out to the wing. And here's Conley outside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. The Nuggets with another miss. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Porter. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. Utah needs to get off a shot here. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
From deep three-point range, Gobert. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Gordon over Mitchell. And it's Gordon missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Murray finds Porter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense. They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now for 3. Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Conley outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far.
All right, look coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set. Oh!
My goodness. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
They now take the lead. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, offensive interference. The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Now Murray. Clock at 6. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Jokic, no good. Jazz have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Porter kicks to Murray. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
A quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Here's Bogdanovich. Poked away.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Jokic inside. O'Neal's there. Jokic with the bucket. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kent and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
O'Neal misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Porter. Oh, the power on that.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Murray against Conley. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Here's Gobert. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Gordon missing. Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Gobert against Jokic. Here's Barton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. And Bogdanovic, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Kicks it out to Gordon. From past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 3-pointer, Barton. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. And
20.
Thanks, David. And we'll be
32.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
The drive by Mitchell. It's stolen by Green. Here's Najee, defended by Gobert. Green passes to Najee. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clock at 4. Najee passes to Rivers. And too long on the shot. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Gay. It's rebounded by Dozier.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Najee. Fires the 3. Green kicks to Dozier. Green in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the former Hoya Green, a ranking forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Shooting for Denver, Jeff Green.
And Jeff Green drops them both. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 16. Ingles passes to Whiteside. That one misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. The feed to Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Great open look there. Najee's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 19. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Will it go? And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Ingles. Whiteside's got his first basket.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Clarkson. Najee passes to Rivers. Here's Najee. He's covered by Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Green. That's tipped. Ingles against Rivers. It's Gay with the drive. Denver grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. It's rebounded by Najee and stolen by Whiteside. Ingles can't get it to go. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Got a piece of it. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. After Najee. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Dozier. Driving to the basket. Doesn't go that time. Jazz trail by 16. And Azubuike kicks to Ingles. Off target with his 3. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Rivers. Fires the 3. Here's Najee. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now here's Whiteside. Guarded closely. Ingles passes to Azubuike. Whiteside a screen on Green. Down low. Here's Azubuike. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the paint. It's stolen by Ingles. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. The baseline J off the mark. Rivers passes to Najee. Here's Dozier. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the center, filling out the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3 points.
Murray's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Nuggets. To the left wing, O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. High post, Gobert. He's against Jokic. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Passes to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Jokic missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has
That's
just been
his second
poor.
personal foul. First team foul.
Barton surveying the floor. Dishes it to Porter. Ball's knocked loose. For three, Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to O'Neal. A three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Porter, no luck. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 19-point game. Conley dishes to Gobert. And it's Conley penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Mike Conley.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Jokic.
Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Denver leading by 20. Pass to Murray. Jokic against Conley. Fades. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And there's the pass to Barton. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Porter finds Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Bogdanovich, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
At the line for the Jazz.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And here are the Nuggets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. To the middle. Ayton passes to Paul. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Inside. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. Paul with it. Crowder outside. Bridges, a screen on Mitchell. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Jay Crowder moving into the open man. Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And now the Suns fast break. Tipped. Paul passes to Booker. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And with Crowder's free agency, the team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And so it's Utah with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Ayton, and stolen by Gobert.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Here's Bogdanovic, and it's rejected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Booker, good.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Stolen by Booker. And he's all alone. And Ayton with the stuff.
That's an instinctual scoring play from Devin Booker.
Now Conley to win the run. The rebound by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, got a piece of it. They're running. Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Booker with the defensive effort. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And here's Booker. Fires from deep. And Conley grabs the miss. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell misses.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Paul with a steal. They're running. The finish. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Booker. Bridges has got his second basket of the game. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Nice move. And there's a nice layup by Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
It'll count. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So as we end the first quarter, already.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Outside Conley. Down low. O'Neal.
And Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Mitchell. Comes up empty down low.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Crowder outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The Jazz with another miss. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Offensive board.
A missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Jazz. Out to Bridges. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And they're on the run. Jumps up. And Booker with the jam.
Provide some D. It'll lead the points. That came at the hands of Jay Crowder.
Pass to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Bridges outside. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. Bogdanovich, no good. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Conley goes in, uses the glass on the layup.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And the Jazz with possession here. Coming off a Suns make. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Bridges outside. Here's the three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He buries it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Suns on top, up by 16. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside.
18.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot.
Well, nice to see that kind of mobility back for Rudy Gay attacking that time. And
The defense on its heels.
Rudy Gay at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Payne with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. The shot no good. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's gotten his first points in this one.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Payne, pass to McGee. That one falls. And the Suns lead by 15.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Gay. Here's Azubuike. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Second team foul.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. And there's the drive. The kick out to Ingles. Tries again. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They retain possession. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Stolen by Ingles. McGee with a steal. Outside Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing to the middle. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Clarkson against Payne. Here's Nader. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Ingles. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Ingles.
At the line for the Jazz, Joe Ingles.
And Ingles drops them both. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Payne against Clarkson. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Here's Ingles. Second shot opportunity. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14th foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And a nice bucket inside from Whiteside.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
Pass to Payne from downtown. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low, Azubuike. The layup off target. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
For Utah, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Ingles finds Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Shaman. Nifty move. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Inside. The kick out to Gay. Now Clarkson. And the deficit down inside single digits. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Pass to Azubuike. Back to Whiteside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Jazz substitution.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Utah trailing here. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. 6 to shoot, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovering.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. Back to Mitchell. Oh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
Ayton with it. He's picked up by Conley. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Paul's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And the Suns get another 3.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
They're just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
The drive by Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. On the take. Pass to Ayton. Utah with the rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. It's stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. From outside the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer. Always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Ball against Conley. Ball drives in. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback. And it's now only a 5-point Suns lead.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Mikal Bridges. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Something every team strives for is getting points off turnovers, and they've done that in both halves.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Conley against Paul. Ayton, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Booker finds Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Stolen by Conley. It's 2-on-1. Here's Mitchell. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here they come. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. To take the lead. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Bridges outside. 4-3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Paul. Here's Booker. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Utah ball.
Paul with a steal. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Pass to Conley. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 2.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
For 3, Bridges. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The 3 from Mitchell. Utah gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Crowder, that's good.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The Jazz have gotten only 3 of 7 shots to go in OT. The kick out to Conley. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
A player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that he creates. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Ball against Conley. Bridges outside.
Oh, he nails it! Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
$5,280 feet. You know what that is? That's the elevation here in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. The Suns taking on the Nuggets. For the Phoenix Suns, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Nuggets, Suns, only here on 2K Sports. Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Booker. Ayton kicks to Booker. To the right side. Jokic with the steal. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break. Just such a tough cover.
All against Gordon. Crowder goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And it's the Nuggets ball.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, This guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter, there's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Here's Jokic, and he makes good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Nuggets have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Crowder with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assists. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Jokic finds Barton on the wing. Gordon drives to the hoop, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Wow, incredibly quick feet of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
Here's Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver in the lead, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. If in passing lanes, you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jokic.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. That's now 8 points for Jokic.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Kicks it out to Booker. He takes it in. Misses in close. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. Porter passes to Jokic. Shakes him, and the layup is good. Jokic has got 10.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Paul passes to Ayton. Jokic with the steal. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Barton wide open. He fires, and it's off from three-point range. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. On pass to Gordon. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Now here's Paul. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the team has taught Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You simply must put more pressure on DeAndre Ayton. This guy is capable of finishing against contact.
Now here's Murray. Fires from deep. Jokic with it. Bridges covering. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Down low. Deflects the pass. Crowder with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Paul can't get it to go.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Suns trail by 9. In the corner, it's Bridges.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Barton against Paul. Barton with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by...
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Paul for 3. Booker finds Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges got 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Barton passes to Jokic. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball against Murray. Bridges kicks to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Jokic on top. Porter looking it over. It's Barton on the wing. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here is Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. All right, thank you, David.
24.
Folks, don't go. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Najee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Johnson outside. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dozier can't get it to go. Suns trail by 7. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. He kicks it to Payne. Poke loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Najee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The line for your Nuggets.
And so he makes both from the line. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Johnson sets the screen for Payne. Passes it to Nader. Here we go, one-on-one. On the wing, Morris. Payne covering. The pass to Najee. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 9. Payne with it. Now Green defending. Now here's Payne. To the paint. Here's McGee. And the layup falls.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Kicks it to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. Good on the triple. Najee's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Spins. And there's the drive. Pass to Nader on the wing, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Here's Dozier. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Hits it from 3-point range. Najee's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the 3rd quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
From deep, Johnson. McGee finds Payne. Here's Nader. Pass to Payne. Fires the 3. Goes up again. McGee's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rivers passes to Morris. Here's Najee beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. With the drive, Shamet, count it, good. Shamet's got his first points in this one. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. The pass to Najee from outside the arc. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 12. Snatched away. Rivers with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Nader. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he pulls it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. Haynes got his second basket of the night.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
To Najee. Here's Dozier. Hands it from downtown. Dozier's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Shamet. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And here's Crowder after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Bridges passes to Ayton. It's tipped. Outside Crowder. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Count that bucket.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 16. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 16. Ayton up top. Jokic defending. Bridges for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Barton. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 15. Tries the spin move. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kept alive. Ayton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the players' union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter finds Barton. The kick out to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
2 minutes remaining in the
to Bridges.
2 minutes.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Murray surveying the D.
Denver foul. Jamal Murray. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Paul outside. He kicks it to Ayton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Nuggets leading by 11. Now Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. Bridges with the board. Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Ayton. Paul against Murray. On the wing, Booker. 6 to shoot. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Gordon.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Bridges. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good competition, but thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Connor Grant, this ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
The 3 from Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Jokic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And Denver has possession. Left side Murray. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray finds Jokic. Out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass, a nice play.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Murray against Conley. Murray drives in. Yes, it's good. Murray's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Barton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The 3 from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. Denver in the lead. From deep, Barton. It doesn't go for him. And stolen by Jokic. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Gordon with a screen on Conley. And here's Barton outside. Rebound, Utah. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Conley goes in. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Driving to the basket, Murray again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Gobert. From deep 3-point range. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Screen by Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
From deep, Conley. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Murray against Conley. Barton, the pass to Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Murray. With one on the clock. And he lays it in. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beat.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray's shot is good. He's got 14.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
So it's Utah now. It's a 10-point game. Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Gordon. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Mitchell.
And fouling Gordon won't necessarily stop him from scoring. He's not afraid to get physical with opponents.
And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too.
The three from Mitchell.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
The three from Mitchell. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Conley against Murray. Jokic in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Mitchell into the lane. Oh, Jokic with a block. And they'll keep possession, and he's able to get it back. Gobert, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Murray for three. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Murray passes to Gordon. Doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020. It's slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Murray against Conley. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Gobert up top. Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a three. And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 19-4 run. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Steps back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Morris against Gobert. Here's Najee. And it's all from three-point range. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Graham.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
He hits the second from the line. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Morris against Conley. Pass to Najee from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The three from Mitchell, pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 8 points.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Najee drains the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Green and stolen by Gobert. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
To the right side, here's Najee. Gets the three to fall. 6 points for him.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Clarkson for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a
Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. On the attack, Morris. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Let's go with a 3 to the middle. Here's Azubuike. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And a miss there on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Gay.
Denver foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. They get it again. It's good.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Clarkson against Morris. There's the 3. Takes it inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Fires from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Najee from deep. Down low. Here's Dozier. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ingles passes to Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. Takes the three. The shot, no good. Denver has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Gay up top, guarded by Morris. Whiteside for three. To the inside. It's stolen away. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Rivers. And again, Denver no good. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Drives to the hoop. And is blocked. Gay right side. Misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Dozier with the rebound. Left side Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. The officials were right on top of that one.
Najee. That's his second.
That one's off.
Second team foul.
And the second free throw is good. For Denver, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Najee. Fires for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 40% since the break. Here's Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. The Jazz with another miss. Takes a three. Rivers' shot is off.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Nice shot by Whiteside. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Najee. From deep. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
The Nuggets shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
First team.
Here's Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Inside, here's Whiteside. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Whiteside's got 8 points here in the quarter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the period up by a staggering
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Murray with it. Now Whiteside defending. Gay outside for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Barton. The three is up. Counted from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. With the drive. Second chance effort. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Bogdanovich has checked in for Azubuike. O'Neal comes in for Gay. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for Clarkson.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Whiteside controls the rebound and the putback.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And here's Barton outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Najee. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The three from Mitchell knocks down the long J.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Outside Murray. Pass to Najee. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Whiteside. The shot by Najee no good. Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Whiteside's got 16 in the second half. Barton outside. Here's Najee.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Pass to Najee. Murray against Conley. Here's Najee. From outside, off the mark. The Jazz have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's O'Neal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Here's Najee. The three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. Can't hit that one. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now Murray. Gordon outside. To stop the drought. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
Utah with the ball. Now here's Conley. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Jazz with another miss. So no problem for Denver as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what,
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. Here we go. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three-ball, Kevin.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Here's Conley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Pass to Bridges. Dishes it to Crowder. Stolen by O'Neal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's deflected. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Bridges for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Conley into the lane, and he converts the lane.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That one goes. Count it.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 6. And here are the Suns now. It's a 3-point game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And here is Conley following the 3 from Chris Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Bridges with the board. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And he gets the bucket.
If Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. The putback. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Ayton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Phoenix leading by 4. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Count it.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mitchell against Crowder. The drive by Mitchell. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Stolen by Mitchell. He's all alone. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's Paul penetrating. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. For three, Bridges. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And he drives in. Rejected by Crowder. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Ball against Conley. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Crowder with the steal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Utah trailing here. Conley scanning the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Phoenix.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Shot clock at 2. Paul for 3. Good work defensively by Conley. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 4.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Stolen by Mitchell.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and he's able to get it back to the paint. A second chance effort. Bridges dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Booker against Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. To the inside. And Crowder drives it in.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Good work defensively by Crowder.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
Gobert can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
They get it again. Ayton, second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
It's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Mitchell with it. He has 6. Here's Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter. Let me remind the audience, Brett Berry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brett, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Conley with it. Bridges covering. O'Neal passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Conley. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Gobert against Paul. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Mitchell wide open. Buries the corner 3. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Paul with the bucket.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul goes in, and it's in there. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Takes it inside. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Stolen by Mitchell. To the wing on the left. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul. Substitution for New Jersey.
Clarkson up top, defended by Paul.
Blocking foul, Paul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first.
And the first one drops.
Clarkson is interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Bridges, right side. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And a deep 3 from Booker. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Nader in the 3 second.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Now Payne has to Nader. Back to Payne. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Azubuike with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Kicks it out to Gay. A 3 ball. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. Shamet on the wing. Johnson with a screen on Ingles. Inside. It's intercepted. A solo fast break. Here's Azubuike. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Shamet with it. Whiteside's there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Payne in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Johnson kicks to Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz trail by 3. The pass to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Misses off the left iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
It's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Suns have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Ingles dishes to Azubuike and taken away by Johnson. Here's Nader. Stolen by Clarkson. And he slams it one-handed.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Nader. A three-pointer is right on target. Nader's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball.
In the third, driven.
Now, here's Clarkson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Decision-making is a big part of Jordan Clarkson and how he can impact the game. That time made a very nice read.
Payne kicks to Nader. Shamet on the wing. Ingles covering. And now Utah, fast break. Ingles with the ball. Up and in on the way. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Payne passes to Johnson. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Azubuike, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the middle, got a piece of it, and stolen by Whiteside. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson looking for an opening. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
When you think about Hassan Whiteside's road to where he is now, a second-round pick, spent some time in the D-League, now the G-League, and it's great to see him turn his career around. You just wonder how hungry is he to maximize his talent in the years to come. Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half, a very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Driving in. Payne can't hit. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 17-6 run. Gay misses. Suns trail by 5. Passes it to Nader. Wants to get it to Shamet, and does. Pass to Nader. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Here's Azubuike, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Up in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Utah bringing the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Donovan out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Crowder kicks to Paul. No good with the triple. Utah leading by 9 to the inside. And he dunks it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Jazz another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Paul left side. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. The shot that time not on target. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to O'Neal. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 15. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Ayton in the high post. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And here's Bogdanovich. They need this one. The Jazz again can't hit it. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Bridges kicks to Booker. That three off the mark. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Arizona, the destination for the Nuggets. A very creative duo, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, fired up as they make their final adjustments for their match against the Suns. Nuggets, Suns, coming up next on 2K Sports. Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the three, the small forward.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Crowder, that's good.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performance.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. The three. And it's Crowder missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Ball against Murray. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Barton against Booker. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. That one is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And stolen by Jokic. Murray with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Barton. Booker defending. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Here he goes. Tries again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Ball can't get it to go.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it. Right side, Paul. Shot to win the cold streak. And it's Denver with a rebound. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Murray against Paul. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Nuggets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:20 left in the opening quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Aiden. Oh, rejected by Aiden. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Barton's shot off the mark.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Paul finds Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a three. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here's Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Can't cash it in from close range. This one for 3. The shot misses. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Paul passes to Crowder. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Barton outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Paul and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Is still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. On the take. Down low. Ayton passes to Paul. And stolen by Murray. And they're pushing it up. And here's Porter outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The drive by Paul. To halt the run. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got his first points of the night.
Chris Paul's got a real knack for absorbing contact, finding that defender's body, and still not letting that affect him or distract him from getting his shot up and finishing.
Shoots a fadeaway. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant, to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Bridges passes to Booker. From deep 3-point range, and stolen by Jokic. Barton outside, puts up a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Barton's got 6 in the quarter. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cut. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Outside for Porter, fires the 3, and Ayton pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
3-pointer Bridges. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Jokic the screen. 1:21 left to play in the first half.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Paul for three. Ayton. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Porter outside. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul passes to Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Paul shot is off.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Pass to Gordon. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic against Bridges. Fades away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it's the appreciated, Allie.
The Nuggets, 30.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the inside, here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
There's the drive. Pass to Najee. Launches a 3 on target from range. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Paul passes to Booker. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Najee. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Nader. Drops in the layup for 2.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Morris with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Green for 3. Can't get it to drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. To the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Green. Here's Najee. The 3-ball. He buries it from 3. He's got 6.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Outside Payne. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And he gets it to go.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the shot's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Over to the wing. Pass to Najee from behind the arc. And another three for Denver.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Payne drives. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Fires the three. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Payne on the bounce. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Morris outside. Here's Najee. Three-pointer. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Here's Najee. Here's the three. Rebounded by Payne.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Back to Shamet. Outside Johnson. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Dozier. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Suns have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Left side Payne to the middle. Here's Johnson. Pass to McGee. Back to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Najee. He gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Denver.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Shamet. Pure from 3-point range.
Kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Pass to Najee. From deep. The rebound by Shamet. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And the shot goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Najee. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. That three's off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Murray, shot is good.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Pass to Crowder. Going inside, and Crowder with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Jokic, no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Ayton, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Payne. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And Jokic throws it down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
And he makes both free throws. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Now Murray. From deep three-point range. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Murray against Payne. The drive by Murray. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so here is Denver. They led the game at one point by 20. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Michael Porter.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Bridges passes to Booker. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it